Alright, so you guys asked to see how you install one of these Audiovox AA940s inside of the Ruckus battery box here. It's pretty simple. If all you're looking for is just motion sensitive, action, you're not worried about the ignition kill and all that stuff, you don't have to do any wire cutting or anything. All you got to do is hook up, there's a long black wire that comes off in it that you connect to frame ground. So as you can see in here, I just unscrewed the section here for your fuel indicator and high beam indicator, and I shoved it in behind there so it makes contact in there. And then the other wire is the red wire that comes off of a little fuse box. There's a little fuse in here, and this red wire connects to the battery. And as you can see here, when you connect it up, it starts chirping at you. See? So that's pretty much all there is. I'll show you once I'm done here exactly how I've got it mounted up in there when I'm done. I will be using these Command damage-free hanging Velcro things to mount it up into the system. They hold up to 9 pounds and should hold it in place pretty good. Alright, so now you can see it mounted up inside this little section here of the battery box. I just use those little Velcro type-ish things, and it actually holds it in there pretty well. It's not going anywhere. You just kind of tip it out to get it out. So if you need to get out your battery and get it out, you can easily take this in and out. And if for some reason the adhesive gets fucked up on it or something, you can easily just pull them. You can pull the tabs off and rip this all out and just redo it. So yeah, so let's see it in action here. So obviously you just take the little remote here and hit the button, and as you can see, I mounted the little alarm sensor thing there that tells you that the alarm's alarmed. So that's the sound that it makes when it's going on and off. So of course it's got a that's the warning. If you keep on doing it, there you go. Set it off. So that's what it sounds like. I'm going to put the battery box, battery cover back on so I can try to get some shots of the sound with it on. Oh yeah, and there's a whole crap load of wire back here. I just shoved it all back in there as best I could to try to leave enough space for the cowling to connect in here. There's these little clips that the cowling sits up into, so you want to make sure that the stuff is out of the way of that, so that it'll fit up in there flush. So yeah, and I routed the this little the LED light sensor, not sensor, just the LED light. I routed that down and around. Just we put the excess down here and then put it back up through so that it comes up in the center, and then it just mounts to the front like that. Alright, so let's see if we can set this thing off with the cover on. Come on. There we go. Alright, so that gives you an idea how loud it is. Probably not, since you're not here, but it's relatively loud. I mean, it'll alert people if it goes off. Yeah. So far, yeah, not too bad. Pretty neat. Can't really see anything. And just straight inside there. Cool.